They're clapping because of the performance of Belfast. That's how they feel about Belfast.
I hope so. I hope so.
No, you're amazing in it. We'll talk about the movie, but congratulations.
Thank you.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah.
A long time.
We've had more kids.
You have.
Yeah.
You have now you have another daughter.
We've got, yeah, that's all we're capable of making.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you going to keep trying until you have a boy, or no? You're done?
No. I'll keep trying, maybe, but I don't think we're going to have another boy.
And how old is the new one?
She's going to be 3 in February.
What's her name?
Her name's Alberta.
Uh-huh.
We call her the Hurricane.
Uh-huh.
She's a lot. She's amazing, but she has a lot of energy.
And the other, how old is the other little girl?
So the eldest is 8, and our middle one turns 3 in February.
Yeah.
Turns 6 in February. Too many kids.
Yeah. But you have 2.
I've got 3.
Oh, you have 3?
At the moment, I have 3.
Okay.
How long's the show?
I don't know. Is there one coming soon? And they're all very different personalities. You said Alberta is like a lot of energy.
She's just a lot, I mean, that's, 2 is a crazy age, right? There's a lot of energy there anyway. But it's compounded by the fact we've got 2 other girls to look after too. So then this, like, sort of Tasmanian devil energy around us at all times, And
you're used to that because you had sisters growing up, right?
I did. I had 2 sisters, so I've gone from like my sisters dressing me up in like wigs and lipstick and stuff to my kids doing the same thing. I've basically been in a I've basically been in a sort of perpetual state of drag for like 39 years.
You posted something during Christmas, and it's supposed to be really good for you to get in the ocean, like freezing cold water.
Yeah.
But what was this, and how cold was it, and why did you do this?
Merry Christmas. It was literally freezing. I mean, it was like, well, your Celsius Fahrenheit thing I always find confusing, UK and Ireland to hear, but it was unbelievably cold. But like, it's good for you. It's the first time I've ever done it on Christmas Day.
Oh,
I'll do it again.
Oh, you do it on a regular basis?
I do it. My wife's a big cold water swimmer. She loves it. So
the whole Wim Hof method.
Wim Hof method, exactly.
It's really good for you.
It is good.
I don't do that, but I do take very, very cold showers. That's all I can take.
But that's all. Like like Wim Hof says that. Like that's all you need. Like if that's what you are capable of doing, that'll still like unlock your mind. And stuff.
It's amazing. But I don't think I could do that. I can't imagine getting in the ocean like that. And then you have to get out, and then you're even colder when you get out. This
is the thing. You get out and you're warm. It's very strange. Your body does this crazy thing where it like panics and goes, "Oh, I'm too cold," and it heats up, and you're like a radiator when you get out. It's crazy.
That's Jamie Dornan in Belfast. A beautiful, beautiful movie, and we get to see you sing again. You're singing, and now you're going to start singing in all your films.
Yeah, it's becoming quite habitual. I don't know why that is. Yeah.
No, it's great. You have a great voice.
Oh, thanks.
But tell everybody, because it's based on Kenneth Branagh's childhood.
Yeah, exactly. So Kenneth Branagh was born in Belfast, lived there until he was 9 years old. 1969. It was the beginning of the conflict, which became known as the Troubles, which is a war that raged on for 30 years, where I come from. And this is his story about his family making that decision to maybe get away from Belfast and raise the kids somewhere safer. So it's a semi-autobiographical account of his life. Yeah,
it's so well done. And so you've received a Golden Globe nomination and Critics' Choice and SAG. And the movie is getting Oscar buzz. You're getting Oscar buzz. So it's really great. It's beautifully done. And I know that it's bittersweet because you're born in Belfast and your dad passed away from COVID during COVID and he didn't get to see this film, which is sad.
Yeah, it's brutal, but at least. I take some sort of comfort in the fact that, he knew that I was doing it. We filmed it before, he passed. And I think in some way he's having some control over the love that we're getting for it, I'd say. He was just so happy that I was working with, so Judi Dench, the legend Dame Judi Dench, plays my mother in this. And I think he was happy that I was finally working with an actor that he knew, I've worked with some cool people, like, and I'm like, oh, this person's in it, and Dad's like, no idea who that is.
Yeah.
And this time I was like, I'm working with Dame Judi Dench, like, you actually, and he was like, what? So it's a good time.
And
but
Kenneth
like,
Branagh, which he also loved because he had a connection with him.
Yeah, I grew up with a picture of Kenneth Branagh and my dad together on my on a bookshelf in our living room, because my dad was a doctor his whole life, and Kenneth had come to cut the ribbon and open a new maternity ward at the hospital my dad spent his career at. So I had this picture of Kenneth Branagh, my dad, always, and little did I know that I'd end up working with Ken. Crazy. Yeah.
Crazy. Well, then he for sure is having some control over all of this.
So, yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, it's our last season. I probably won't see you again. Yeah. We want to make sure you're stocked up on underwear, so we have a bunch for you to take home.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Next time I see you post going into the ocean, you better have those on.
Don't worry, it's all good.
All right, Belfast is in select theaters and on demand right now. You should see it. It's a beautiful film. We'll be back.